One of the best things to get for someone is a custom product, whether it's a custom tote, a custom mug, a custom little piece of art, a custom calendar, something with like their name or an inside joke that you can get them for. Honestly, I find these gifts really good for random gifts, not birthdays, not graduations. I know the Zazzle copy wants you to mention, like birthdays and Father's Day and Mother's Day. This sort of stuff to me is fun for like the random anytime you're just my friend, just thinking about you gift. They're delightful.
I was thinking about the other day, somebody's at the beach and they used the koozie from your bobchiller party.
Oh,
and
great.
And it's so cute, the bobchiller koozie. And that is the kind of item. Oh, you're going to a bachelor party. Oh, we're going on a girls trip. Oh, remember the Toto's hats? Like if you were going on a trip with more than 5 people, you owe it to yourself to buy everyone like an item that says the thing and the date or whatever. Make it so fun. Everybody will wear the item. We'll all wear the hat. We'll all wear the shirt. We'll all wear the koozie. It'll be so fun.
I got hats for a bachelorette party some years ago from Zazzle, and they say I'm having a great time because it's kind of an inside joke between the people I went on the bachelorette party with. And I still wear it. And when I wear it, people go, oh, having a great time. They always make a joke of it. And it's like, it's funny. I got it on Zazzle.
It's so funny. It's hilarious.
Everything is made on demand, so nothing is ever out of stock. And right now, you can save 25% on your first order at Zazzle.com. That's 25% savings on your first order at Zazzle.com. Go make something amazing. Zazzle.com.
You will dream it.
Real. They want to know.
Hey.
Real.
Hey.
Real. Come on.
Hey. I want to be famous.
Welcome to Who Weekly, the podcast where you'll learn everything you need to know about the celebrities you don't. I'm Bobby Finger.
I'm Lindsay Weber.
And Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen make a rare public appearance at older brother Trent's wedding. Along with Lizzie, I was sort of like, well, where's Lizzie? Lizzie's there
Lizzie's
too.
there. Lizzie's there, but Lizzie's kind of behind the Olsens being like, hello? Yes?
Lizzie's sort of in hiding. Her baby bump is obscured by Ashley?
No offense to Olsen twins family members, but I think they should not be allowed to do this. Like,
Wait, who shouldn't be allowed?
Get married, have photo, like nothing public. Like I don't want them to.
It breaks the spell a little bit.
It breaks I don't want the Olsen twins. I don't want to see this photo. I don't want to have to see a photo of the Olsen twins like at their brother Trent's wedding. Like it's so normal,
I should only see Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen in a Sasquatch-like photo.
Exactly.
I should be like, is that Sasquatch or
they should only
Mary-Kate
be
Olsen?
crossing the street like with a huge bag, and it's like Olsen twins wearing huge bag. Trent is huge bag.
This is clearly a photograph of Mary-Kate and Ashley. They look great. I want to see them crossing the street looking like a monster.
Well, not a monster. I just want them. They should look like rare. It should be a rare photo. This photo is not rare enough.
They should look rare. I agree.
And also, your brother having a brother named Trent, it just goes against kind of the Olsen twins thing. It's like I also didn't know that, and I don't want to know that. You know what I mean?
Well, Trent tried acting in the early 2000s, late 90s, but he didn't stick with it. So he's very much like a civilian.
No crime is too small. Lots of jewelry, lots of valuables. Yeah, but what if I lose my tan? We'll have to get back to you on that. Nothing there.
Why do we need detectives?
In case you lose something.
Can you help us find some dates?
Please. Hot shots.
Right, but he's kind of like not. He's such a normal guy. He's like, I'm looking at his Instagram. He's like, fuck Trump. Like he's so he's still like posting pictures of Doritos bags and like rainbow bagels and being like, like he's just normal.
A hot sauce, and he's like, I love this hot sauce. Great. Me too. I like that hot sauce too.
No, exactly. No, it's just like the most normal guy you've ever seen. So that's what I'm saying. Is like then all of a sudden,
Bam.
The Olsen twins are there.
It's Mary-Kate, it's Ashley, and it's Elizabeth.
He's marrying a girl named Alexis, right? And they're like, well, I guess we got to go to Alexis's wedding, who is our brother Trent's wife.
What's her name? Is her name Alexis? They didn't remember. They don't know. It doesn't matter. They don't have to know.
The Olsen twins. They've met Alexis like once or twice.
Once or twice.
Maybe 3 times.
So congrats to the other Olsen child. You don't really hear about Trent.
You don't really hear about Trent. But maybe we should be riding for Trent. Maybe the only way to know anything about the Olsens anymore is through Trent. And we should all be trying to get through Trent.
He only has 5,000 followers on Instagram, and he's public.
I'm telling you.
People forget about Trent.
People forget about Trent.
This Instagram, it's like, look at this beer. I love this pale lager.
Is that all the Olsens?
It's gotta be. It's Elizabeth.
How many Olsens are there?
It's Trent. It's Mary-Kate. It's Ashley. Yeah, that's got to be it.
That's it.
That's got to be it.
Yeah. They do such a good job being private. I'm being joking, obviously, but I'm being joking. God.
You're
send me
joking.
on vacation. I'm joking, obviously, but what I mean is that the Olsen twins work too hard at being private to have Trent come in and make the, ruin all that for them. And I'm sure they love their brother and they love celebrating him, but I think they're both kind of like, oh, we worked so hard and then we got to be in this Trent photo.
They look great, though.
Of course they do. They're the Olsen twins. And the photo is like taken like it's a crime scene or something. A little blown out. Am I wrong? It's a little blown out.
Well, they're all kind of in shadow. Elizabeth, you kind of miss her. She's way in the back. And Elizabeth is in her brunette era, so she kind of stands apart. And the bump is obscured by either Mary-Kate or Ashley. I really can't tell them apart. I know that they're fraternal, but I still can't tell them apart.
Yes, you
which
can.
Which is a problem.
Every millennial can tell apart Mary-Kate and Ashley. Come on.
So
that's
is
like
the
your
person
birthright.
blocking Elizabeth Olsen's baby bump Mary-Kate or Ashley? That's Ashley?
Show me. I'll tell you. Right is Mary-Kate, left is Ashley.
Okay,
Bobby,
so that's Mary-Kate.
This is, come on. Mary-Kate's always a little bit more boho diva, and Ashley is always a little bit more buttoned up.
I second guess myself. This is like a joke in my family, how when I was a little kid, I couldn't tell the difference between horses and cows. Have I told you this?
No, but like, did it happen once and they never let you forget it?
It happened all the time. And then it happened once. It happened once.
all the time.
Well, it happened once where I couldn't, and we lived in literally the country, and so there were horses and cows everywhere, including like across the street. And
as a baby,
at one point, as a kid, as like a child, I have a memory of this, 5 or 6 or 7. I saw a cow. I thought it was a horse, and then my whole family made fun of me. And then for the rest of my childhood, anytime they saw a cow or a horse, they'd go, "Hey, Bobby, what's that? Is that a cow or a horse?"
Wait, so it's traumatizing for this is trauma.
And I would second guess myself when I was a kid. I'd be like, "It's a cow. I mean, it's a horse," because I was getting all of it in my head.
So that you were spinning
they
out.
Fucked with me. I mean, it was mostly my siblings.
That's trauma.
It's trauma.
And now you can't tell the difference between Ashley, Mary-Kate, and Elizabeth.
Yeah, they're the new horse cow.
This is like how our friend thinks every woman looks like a Haim. With the brown hair looks like a Haim sister.
Wait, who does? He thinks that every woman looks like a Haim?
You don't know this?
I didn't know this.
So basically every girl is an Olsen twin.
Aaron Lewis.
Here they are.
Here they're different. And Lindsay can tell the difference because she's a proper millennial.
Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen still twinning and winning at nearly 40.
We're kind of just like connected. We know what each other is thinking all the time, pretty much.
The twins, clearly still two of a kind, just weeks ahead of their 40th birthday in June. Here they are in NYC on Thursday, stepping out for lunch. Let's run down their matching looks. Sunnies, check. Scarves, check. Black coats, check. Black bags, check. Black shoes, check. They've even got their phones cradled between both hands.
Aaron Lewis speaks out after record label uses his album as packing paper for Taylor Swift merch. I don't really understand what this is, because I saw the video first and I was like, it is sort of crazy that this like very MAGA stained singer, like the band Stained, not He's Stained, named Aaron Lewis, found out that the cover art for his album was being used in packing material for Taylor Swift Toy Story 5 merch. And this was first reported in USA Today because of a viral Instagram or TikTok, something on social media, where a Taylor Swift fan is like, "So I opened up my Taylor Swift Toy Story 5 CD."
You're saying the only reason they found this was a Taylor Swift fan is the only type of fan that would ever read into packing materials.
Yes. The Taylor Swift fan is like, "What does this mean? There is a man with a beard and a guitar in my packing material."
A Taylor Swift fan is literally like taking the shredded magazine materials and putting them together like they are Homeland Carrie, you know what I mean? Like, why is she the only reference of this? We need. I was going to say Da
Vinci Code, but it does make more sense that it's Carrie Matheson. Yeah, she's putting the sheets of paper together. Yeah,
kind of like reverse serial killing the magazine to put together the clues. Zodiacking, sure, right? People did
whatever.
That.
Just say she's Mathesoning.
Okay, that's worse.
I like it. I get it. It makes sense to me.
She's homelanding the magazine together to see if there's like secret lyrics printed in it or whatever Taylor Swift fans think that she's doing. That of course, she's always doing it. You know, they thought it was a wedding invitation. You know, in there
like
but
a golden ticket that had been shredded.
They posted it because they were like, well, what the hell is this? And it turned out that it was like shredded promotional materials for this like other guy's solo project who happens to be like a huge dick. And so he was like, I'm going to complain about this loudly and like get involved because Taylor Swift is like, if you say Taylor Swift, you're written about. You know what I mean? It's in Us Weekly. It's in People. Like, just say it, right?
You invoke it's like invoking Manon.
It's that's not the first time you've said that for sure. So you invoke Manon.
It's like God and the devil. I mean, it's everything. It's the trees, it's the ground, it's the rocks, it's the moon, it's everything. It's nature. No. If God and the devil were playing football, Manon would be the stadium that they played on. It would be the sun that shone down on them. And
you are immediately getting TMZ starts to hover. You know what I mean? The helicopter flies lower all of a sudden. It was up there.
Yeah,
but
the
it's
black
flying
helicopter
lower.
is in your backyard, and they're like, "Give us a comment, Aaron. Hey, looking great. Are you going to LAX? Why is your paper in Taylor Swift's packing material?"
Yeah, and nobody's talking to this guy otherwise. So then he's like, "Oh, I have a story now that like puts me in any sort of relevancy, basically, and I'll complain about it." Because he already hated Taylor Swift, MTV. What else did he hate?
He hated Christina Aguilera.
Liberals.
That was the funniest thing that I found of his.
He's this former singer of Stained. Remember Stained?
Stained. And then he went solo.
No, he's solo.
I think he still performs with Stained sometimes, but he is, I think, prominently a solo artist, country artist.
I know they had at least... It's been a while. That one.
It's
been a while.
It's been a while.
Fuck things
They're
up,
from Massachusetts, Lindsay. A cousin? Is this your cousin?
Springfield. Totally,
my cousin.
It's been a wild singer. It's been a wild singer.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. We got it.
No, he's still performing with them, but he also has a solo career because he is the vocalist.
Because it's been a while since I've heard his name.
It's been a while.
Because
but he is a piece of shit, kind of in every possible way. The most notable story of his that I found when I was like, what's a funny story about this guy? There was a story about him in some random website that said, somewhere along the way, this is a quote from him. Somewhere along the way, we as a society lost all the values that made this country great to begin with, like going out and working for $1 and working hard to earn your keep and expecting nothing from anyone, expecting no handouts, knowing that nothing in life is free. All these things have just vanished. I mean, look at MTV. And then he complains about MTV. Then I went to MTV.com and I found a story about him from 2014 with the headline, "The Stained singer who made fun of Christina Aguilera's national anthem screwed up the national anthem. Payback is a bummer, right, dude?" So in 2011, Christina Aguilera sang the national anthem at the Super Bowl and kind of fucked up the lyrics, and he made fun of her pretty loudly.
You remember this?
You remember this?
You remember this? Yeah, of course.
That's huge.
That's
big deal.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? What so proudly we watched at the twilight's last streaming, and the rocket's red glare.
A couple of years later, he was asked to sing the national anthem at some sporting event, and he fucked up the lyrics too. Listen to him fuck him up, because we should make fun of him, not Christina Aguilera. She's been through enough. Here it is. He really messes it up.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed, were so gallantly streaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars.
So he fucked up as well. He says his label sent him the video of the Taylor Swift fan being like, why is this shredded paper that's used to sort of surround my Toy Story 5 CD include this image of an old white guy with a beard and an American flag holding a guitar? And she's looking for deeper meaning in it, and it goes viral. it gets sent to him via his label. And he's like,
now why am I
this?"
in it?
He says, now why am I in it?
Well, it's funny to be like, now why am I in it? But he's doing it in a mean way. You know, like he's mad. He's like, my promo material for my album that isn't even out yet is in
They
this
don't
or
even
whatever.
support me. God damn it.
It's like, meanwhile, it's probably literally like, this is just in one fan's thing. And it was probably like some sort of weird marketing, like pitch material or something, right? Like it's not.
It seems like it's only happened once. This hasn't been replicated anywhere else to what I have seen. A reporter at USA Today was like, I'm going to get down to the bottom of this, and reached out to Taylor Swift, reached out to Big Machine, and reached out to him for comment. No one gave this reporter comment. So there's no details about this. They're just sort of like, let's just not talk about this. Let's just please not talk about this.
This story is over the minute we stop talking about it. Literally, there's no, like, Taylor Swift might get married at MSG this weekend. No one gives a fuck about this, like, weird promotional material.
But you're so right. The funniest aspect about this is that a Taylor Swift fan definitely thought this was a message.
Yeah,
like,
from God.
It's sort of like kind of probably having a big mental break over this, and it's like, what does this mean?
The Taylor Swift fan's like, wait, are we trying, like, the Stained guy is now part of this? And he's like, why am I in it? Yeah.
The album is called Aaron Lewis, Give My Country Back.
Gotta say, like, again, coming from the guy that fucked up the national anthem, that's like the main thing you gotta know.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since I've sang the national anthem correctly.
Okay. God.
Sorry. Happy July 4th or whatever.
It's been a while.
Is this next story reminds me of, I know you kind of wanted to skip this because you hate when things are secretly promo, when they're obviously promo, and then you just end up doing marketing for this company. And I understand your hesitation when you don't want to discuss a thing because it's just flagrant. It's a flagrant scam.
Well, first of all, there were two of these in a row. One I cut. Don't even say what it was because I'm mad.
I won't say
they
it.
sent me first of all, they sent me a press release. I said, no.
Oh,
don't
no. I won't do it. Won't even invoke the name. No.
And this is the kind of thing that I would see and be fooled, maybe, or like be charmed. But no, it's marketing and I don't like it. So I'm just like, don't even involve me. Then this one, I'm reading through, and I actually saw this before it was revealed to be a kind of a hoax. Mm-hmm. Then I see it's a hoax, and I'm like, not again. I refuse to be targeted by a gag.
Well, the hoax aspect of this, I do not like, and I also have questions regarding, like, we were talking about it on the Patreon when we were talking about clipping and how clipping is technically advertising because people are being paid to post, and those should be technically disclosed as ads according to like
so
FTC
right.
rules.
So if clipping has to be said it's an ad, does this weird thing where T-Payne is pretending to be shocked that he's being tagged by DoorDash throughout like some sort of soccer game, should that have been disclosed? Because at the end you find out that he knew all along. It's part of this like gag that they were doing, that DoorDash was doing with T-Payne and this guy Tim Payne, who's a soccer player.
So T-Payne,
footballer. I guess we should call it footballer in the spirit of World Cup, which I am watching.
What would you say the most famous T-Pain song is? All I'm thinking of is
Buy You a Drink.
Buy You a Drink. Okay, good. Okay, I was thinking Buy You a Drink. So T-Pain was reposting DoorDash tweets that tagged him seemingly accidentally. DoorDash was tagging the rapper T-Pain and not the actual soccer player who is competing in the World Cup right now, whose name is Tim. And T-Pain is acting very like amused by it.
Basically, like DoorDash is like live tweeting a soccer game and they're adding T-Pain in the tweet. So they said, okay, relax everyone, T-Pain has a plan. And he's retweeting going, I'm playing dubstep at Red Rocks. What exactly do you want me to do? Like in response to that, like what's the plan that I supposedly have or whatever, which is believable as something that T-Pain might do, which is like, why is this big account like tagging me again and again and again throughout this soccer game, this football game?
Right. And why are they tagging me, T-Pain, T-Pain, when what they mean to tag is a soccer player named Tim Payne, Timpayne? This is ridiculous. So you look at it and you're like, is this a marketing scam? Turns out the answer is yes. It's a marketing scam to get attention. So it's like fake virality bullshit.
Everything is fucking marketing.
So shouldn't DoorDash and T-Pain have to reveal that this is an ad? I thought so, but they haven't. I haven't seen a tweet that's like, by the way, this is an ad. And eventually T-Pain did use the hashtag DoorDash partner, and it was revealed to be just a marketing scam. There is someone sort of interesting in this whole story, and that is the soccer player named Tim Payne, who went from a kind of anonymous soccer player who is in the World Cup, so they are talented, but went from someone with sort of no profile, only 5,000 Instagram followers, to someone with over 1 million followers because of, well, a lot of things, but including this.
DoorDash chose to do this T-Pain, Tim Payne thing because this random New Zealand footballer, this random Kiwi guy, like had a breakout moment because he was deemed to be the least followed footballer, and a random influencer decided, I'm going to find the least followed person in the World Cup and like boost them so that they become kind of like an internet hero, right? So the only reason that this happened was because DoorDash was piggybacking off this influencer's kind of gag, right? Like it started as almost as like a gag, then it became a ad gag, which is like annoying. They took like a nice thing and turned it into like a paid advertisement, basically. So, quote, our goal during the World Cup is to show up in the moment and fuel the frenzy.
Oh my God.
While fans prioritize what they care about most, football, the company said. Early in the tournament, we noticed Tim Payne was having a moment as New Zealand's breakout fan favorite. We also couldn't ignore that the internet's most beloved musician shares a nearly identical name, which is kind of funny because it's like they actually don't really share that.
Yeah.
T-Pain and Tim Payne, I guess. I don't know. What they realized was that it would be really easy and cheap to pay T-Pain to do this. Like, T-Pain would be affordable to, like, do this little shtick with them.
And he's down and he likes social media. He has for a very long time. He is very online.
He said, when DoorDash first hit me up with about another T-Pain, I thought somebody was messing with me. I was like, hold up, there's two of us now. And then I saw Tim was doing his thing. I'm just kind of like, they paid T-Pain to do this, but why not just do it? Why not just like do the thing?
Because
they thought he
is
wouldn't
pure.
respond or whatever. Yeah,
nothing is
real.
Pure. Everyone needs to get paid. But this guy Tim Payne, like Lindsay said, he's a Kiwi, and the influencer who started this whole thing, his name is Valen Scarsini. He has like 700,000 followers on TikTok. He has 500,000 followers on Instagram.
This is a nicer thing. This is a real thing.
And now because of this sort of idea that he had to make the least followed player in the World Cup the most followed player in the World Cup, this guy has surpassed the influencer in follow count.
Hola, todos. Muchas gracias por todo el apoyo. Disculpen mi español, sigo practicando el Duolingo. Just want to say a massive thank you first to you, Valen. It's been a pretty crazy 48 hours, to say the least. I just wanted to also express that I'm very grateful to be representing my country at this World Cup, and I appreciate all the love from all around the world. Muchas gracias.
And he has his own song now, which is like way more fun. So it's not even just like the internet, which like doesn't matter. In real life, when this guy plays football, people have a special song for him now and have a special cheer for him. And it's like,
I want to play it. It's cute.
It's genuinely nice because it translated to a real life thing. Is this guy a good soccer player, football player? I don't know.
Well, I really don't know. I have to assume he's better than average.
But he might not be that good because why was he not notable in the first place? It took an influencer to get him noticed.
No será la copa de chamar. Como mi abuelo decía. Ojo con Tim Payne en el mundial. Es el nuevo Di María. Yo lo banco, yo lo aliento, lo sigo desde cemento. Con Tim Payne desde la cuna hasta el cajón. Sos un crack con mucha altura, te aplaudo en cada murra.
The influencers are Argentinian, so probably all of his fans are Spanish, which is interesting. So the song is in Spanish.
The song is in Spanish.
It's not like New Zealand. It's not like Kiwis being like, "Go go go, Tim Payne." It's like a bunch of Argentinians being like, "Ale ale." It's like kind of funny that this is how it is happening.
And now New Zealand is out of the World Cup.
No, but he traded. He's joining Paraguay. So he also got a new team.
See, I didn't even know you could do that.
We traded?
I know so little about how the World Cup
go
works.
to a different team?
I just didn't know it could happen. Anyway, he has so many followers now. I think it says he has 5.8 million followers now. It just keeps going up like by 1 million a day.
That's great.
So now,
that's so great. What's next for the World Cup's main character? It's like, I don't know, like play? Because they lost, they were dumped out of the competition after a 5-1 loss to Belgium. But now he's this like huge social media thing.
And he's 38. I think it's very cool.
Just started getting a few random notifications, and then I looked on my Instagram and noticed that someone had tagged me in a video, and it was obviously in Spanish, and my Spanish isn't very great, so I passed it on to my missus, who is fluent in Spanish and was able to let me know what it was saying. And then I think by the time I woke it up the next morning, there was hundreds of thousands of follows. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Probably, as everyone can tell, like I'm not massive on social media, so for that to happen is a bit strange for me. I think at the same time I'm trying to embrace it all. I think it's hard. I'm trying to process it all at the same time and have a bit of a laugh and a bit of banter with it. I think it's come from a cool place in terms of how positive it's been. It's an interesting thing to think about, and the fact that probably this time last week I was coming into camp. Just trying to prepare for a World Cup, quietly coming into camp preparing for a World Cup. And now I've got millions of people from multiple countries, following my Instagram and following, I guess, my journey and New Zealand football's journey as a whole. So, on the whole, I hope that, we as a team and a nation can make all those people proud and have something for them to cheer.
Can you trust me if the question, is Supergirl queer, is asked, to give you a good answer?
I will trust you on that.
The answer is maybe. Could be. Potentially. Millie Alcock is embracing queer interpretations of Supergirl. Amazing lead. At the world premiere of Supergirl on Monday night, the star explained why she believes Kara Zor-El has become such a meaningful character for LGBTQ plus fans. Quote, I've had a few people ask me about this because it's Pride Month and all that, and I think she's a really great representation of what a modern woman can be. She can be strong, she can be tough, she can be messy, and I love how this film doesn't center around any sort of love or romance or anything like that. She has such resilience, and I think that the LGBTQ community is so resilient. I'm really honored that they can connect to her. That is so... I had to get my statement vetted by DC. I cannot call this woman bisexual or queer, but I can say she's an understandable icon to the LGBTQ plus community.
I gotta say, this is so fucking like Trump America. So like this is so
right.
like post, like nah. God, I hate to say it. I don't want to say Trump.
It's depressing.
This is so current culture because it's like if we were like in the Obama years, you would just be like, she's queer. And she's bi, and I'm saying it, and then whoever makes the movie would be like, she is confirmed, yes, and everyone's like, yeah, it's Pride, blah. But now we're
she's lesbian, she has a girlfriend.
Yeah, we're
she dated a non-binary person on her own planet 100 years ago.
Literally, and it's like, and we're making a sequel, and she is gay, the sequel, and then it's the #1 movie in America,
And now it's depressing where they have to be like, well, I wouldn't go that far, but she loves the community, and I understand why the community loves her.
There's like a sniper, the like red dot has just like creeped up the back of her head.
It's like, Millie, do not call this woman bisexual. I think she said something along the lines of like, well, she could go both ways or something like that when it comes to Supergirl. But she didn't say like she's a part of the queer community. I think the actual full quote was something like, here it is.
I've had a few people ask me about her because it's Pride Month and all that. And I think she's a really great representation of what modern women can be.
Yeah.
She can be strong, she can be tough, she can be messy. I love how this film doesn't cater on any sort of love or romance or anything like that at all.
I read that.
She has such resilience. And I think that she doesn't say this, but they put it in brackets. I think that the LGBTQ plus community, they put that in brackets because she never actually said LGBTQ plus. That's important to me. Community is so resilient. I'm honored that they can connect to her. I gotta say that's a good answer. That's media trained.
That's
mama.
media trained. That's DC putting a gun to your temple and saying like, don't you dare call this woman a lesbian.
Well, she said pride. She didn't say gay people. She said she's strong and tough and messy.
Here's the closest thing she said to calling Supergirl queer. This is from a video from the Associated Press.
Over the years, many fans have embraced Supergirl as a queer icon. What do you think is about Kara that inspires that kind of connection?
I think I played a few characters that might have a potential queer through line. I have many queer friends, so honestly, I'm kind of honored. I'm honored that that's happening, but I think because she doesn't live inside the binary of what we think a woman should be, that is what makes her so special and so exciting and so new. And yeah, I kind of thought that as well. I was like, she wouldn't she'd do what she'd want to do in that regard anyway. But yeah, thank you.
You gotta kind of feel for her, you know?
She probably goes both ways.
You gotta feel for her.
You
gotta feel for her on this one because she's not in an easy situation.
No, not at all.
Did anyone ask if Superman was gay? Oh, David Cornsweat, Superman gay? It's Pride Month. Is Superman gay? It's like no one's asking. You know, it's like,
well, Superman has Lois Lane.
Oh, good point.
Superman has Lois.
What if he's bi though?
I think Superman is probably in all likelihood bi.
But you know what's interesting? It's like she's getting this because the character doesn't have a love interest and is a woman who's strong. So there's like these two you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you gave her a love interest, it'd be like, why do we have to give this superhero woman a love interest to like define her like a man? Like, who is she dating? Also, isn't Superman like her brother or something?
It's her cousin. It's her cousin.
Okay, so she can't kiss him.
It's literally her cousin. It's so stupid. I am supportive of Millie Alcock, but I am not envious of her position right now because she is being put through the ringer in like every possible way in promotion of this movie.
And now the movie's like not doing well.
Yeah, and is the movie not doing why is the movie not doing well? Like, why are people saying it's awful?
I think she should kiss He-Man, then maybe both movies will do well. Like, yeah, just in real life.
Well, He-Man's a bigger flop than Supergirl.
Is it?
No one knows what's happening with He-Man. Millie Alcock, by the way, we haven't discussed her much, but she's famous for being on the Game of Thrones sequel, House of the Dragon. She's one of the Targaryens.
She's also really good in that like short-lived like mystery Netflix that does not narrow it down series. She was good in that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What are you talking about?
Where they dance? They do a dance. I swear to God, they do a dance.
Oh, Sirens, the one where every episode starts with the flash mob?
Yes. Well, not every episode, but like one of them did. Yes, Sirens, based on a play. This is irrelevant. That's just how I was introduced to her, and I said, "Oh, I like."
Oh, I think you're confusing. I think you're confusing Sirens with the other show on Netflix with Megan Fahey that began with that was the one that was an Ellen Hildebrand novel, I think.
Okay, so that one didn't have the dancing?
That's a different one. This is the one where like Julianne Moore was in it as well. That's the one that Millie Alcock was in. The one that had the dancing in it was the one where Megan Fahey gets killed and they're trying to figure out who killed Megan Fahey and Olivia Cook is there.
Is that
Nicole Kidman's like, I have to finish my book. Everyone shut up. I have to finish my book or something like that. I watched every episode of that show and I totally forgot. It was called like The Perfect Couple.
This is the problem. This is Netflix series brain rot because these are two shows that like, I swear to God, people cared about, but the way that they're in one ear and out the other, no one ever spoke of them again. Like, what was the other show called? No one has ever said anything about that show.
Sirens and The Perfect Couple.
No one has ever said The Perfect Couple after that show was done airing.
And yeah, it was Ellen Hildebrand. Because all of her shows are on Nantucket. All of her books are on Nantucket.
And yeah, we forgot both those shows. Anyways, Millie Alcock was on Sirens and she didn't do a dance.
She didn't do a dance. No. But as we said, Millie Alcock has been put through the ringer in promotion of this movie. And at the premiere, a photographer put his hands on Millie Alcock. And who came to her defense? Lindsay's boyfriend, David Cornsweat.
Superman. Well, he is Superman.
He said, don't do that. He's a hero.
What's unfortunate is that like I liked Superman so much. I should have gone and I should have seen Supergirl.
You should have seen it.
Because it's like kind of reflects poorly on me. It's like, oh, well, you don't want to see like Supergirl. You want to see something.
It does. It does.
And he's in it, right?
It's internalized misogyny, Lindsay. I'm sorry.
I think it is.
I'm really sorry. I understand it, and I'm sorry. I just have to point it out.
I literally think it is. Where I'm just like, I'm not seeing that. Meanwhile,
why would I see that? It's about a woman. Women can't be heroes. That's what you said, subliminally.
No, I did. I never said that.
Subconsciously.
I literally never said that.
A shoey? It's Australian. It's Australian. For those that don't know, a shoey is an alcoholic beverage that you drink out of a shoe. I feel like performers do it on stage. Australian performers do it on stage. And teenagers. I think I have done a shoey in a park in my youth. Wouldn't recommend it. It's not like a regular thing. People aren't just whipping off their shoes and pouring beer into them. But you know what it is, you know? Like, you know what a shoey is. So, Australian.
I want to be famous.
So I have a really good friend who is obsessed with vintage shopping. She's going to vintage stores on Long Island. She's getting stuff online on these vintage reseller sites that we've mentioned before on this pod. She loves it, right? When I told her we got in Spawn for Whatnot, she was like, oh, that is so much fun, right? That is the most fun app. And I remembered that friend of the podcast, Laura, has a show on Whatnot.
Has a show on Whatnot?
Yeah, she's live streaming on Whatnot, which is the largest live shopping marketplace in the United States, if you can believe it, right? And if you haven't tried it yet, it's a live shopping app where you can find deals on fashion, beauty, bags, jewelry, and more. It's the ultimate destination to discover new brands and products without paying full price.
How does it work? You like scroll through it?
Laura's show is called The Ultimate Spend, and you tune into her live show and she sells clothes. Genius.
That's cool.
The entertainment value. Because you're like, oh, I'm being entertained too. It's not just like, oh, I'm looking at photos of old clothes.
It's sort of like other television shopping or something, but more futuristic.
Last time I tuned in to a sale, not Laura, but somebody else, I did purchase an incredible vintage tee as part of my collection. You get to shop live with sellers who welcome you in and communities that keep you coming back. You almost never pay full price on Whatnot. Download Whatnot today and get $20 off and free shipping on your first purchase. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store and sign up. Start finding the best deals on the products you love with $20 off and free shipping on your first purchase.
Hey there, it's Jill Schlesinger. I'm launching a new show. It's called Money Moves, and your money is going to move. We're going to help you make better financial decisions. We're going to call out the BS you're finding all over social media. We're going to give you actionable guidance to make your financial life clearer, less stressful. We're going to answer your financial questions and take the mystery out of your financial life. Follow and listen to Money Moves with Jill Schlesinger wherever you get your podcasts.
We all belong outside. We're drawn to nature, whether it's the recorded sounds of the ocean we doze off to, or the succulents that adorn our homes. Nature makes all of our lives, well, better. Despite all this, we often go about our busy lives removed from it. But the outdoors is closer than we realize. With AllTrails, you can discover trails nearby and explore confidently. With offline maps and on-trail navigation, download the free app today and make the most of your summer with AllTrails.
I want to be famous.
Next up, one of my favorite celebrity things that we haven't had in a bit. I want to say we haven't had it in a while, but I feel like probably 6 months ago there was an instance of this when celebrities lose their luggage and they have total freakouts and meltdowns on Twitter. Because what else can you do?
Well, here's my thought, though. This means you're not famous enough, because if you're famous enough, you handle this behind the scenes. You handle this offline. If you're famous enough, you do all that it takes to not do this. This is middling fame.
God, and now I'm having a hard time thinking of examples, but it's not like this. Celebrities do it because it's the only way to get in touch with customer service. Celebrities of all levels use their social media clout to get Delta to pay attention to them, or American Airlines, or whatever. I don't think it's dependent on fame level. I think sometimes it's your only option because airlines are so hard to get in touch with. Like, it's all going to be an AI person unless you make a fuss on social media, when then this poor social media manager is the only person who can actually do anything about it. And it worked. So Arden Cho, who was the voice of Rumi.
Or did they just find the bags? Because they often, when you lose your bags, eventually do find them.
I think they move her to the top of the queue, but you're right. They probably would have found it anyway.
She also had an AirTag connected to them. Sorry, I read this. Then I had to read every detail about this and people. And it's like, she had the AirTag. She like, so it's like she definitely just also had all the information to find them. She had all the clues.
She had all the clues. And again, this is Arden Cho from K-Pop Demon Hunters. She was the voice of Rumi, but the speaking voice, not the singing voice.
And I know that this movie was so popular that everyone involved with it got like famous or like got a little bit of fame. But I feel like the singing voices of these women were way more out there in the world and way more celebrated than the speaking voices.
Way more.
Right. So it's like I had not heard of her. And if anything, like I only think of the singing voices as the women in that movie.
Do you know who the singing voice for Arden Cho's character of Rumi was? The most famous one, EJ.
Right.
EJ is the singer, and we know EJ at this point. It's been like a year of EJ.
So I'm kind of like, okay, who are you? You know? And she's like, my bag's lost. I'm getting married. And I'm like, okay.
My bag's lost.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, who are you? And she's like, my bag is lost and I'm getting married.
My bag is lost.
And I'm like, well, you lost me.
she's an actual actor. So, like, she's been in other stuff that you may have seen before. Please help. I'm getting married and British Airways lost all 4 of our checked-in bags. I have air tags in all 4 bags, and they're all stuck in London Heathrow. We had a 4-hour layover in London Heathrow, and it looks like everyone on our flight lost their bags. They said they can't guarantee the bags will be on the first flight out. Does anyone have a number to call? We called British Airways 4 times, and they keep hanging up after we give the info. Please, British Airways, don't ruin my wedding. Crossing fingers, bags make the first flight out. Found my bags. We spent my fiance's birthday trying to get our bags, but we found it. Heart. Crisis averted. This is the only good use of social media. When you have a following and they lose your bags.
Wait, so it's funny because I think it's embarrassing and you think it's the only good use of social media.
I don't think it's embarrassing at all.
You say, what's the point of having social media if not to do this?
Exactly. There's no other option. She even says she tried to just call the number, but they kept hanging up on her.
Meanwhile, the K-pop demon fans are retweeting this to the count of 2,000 RTs. It's like 2,000 likes, 50 RTs, 600 RTs, 30. I mean, it's crazy. Mm-hmm. It's the way that they're amplifying her voice. It's a miracle and it's beautiful.
And it's not embarrassing because it's not the drunk Reese Witherspoon. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Because she's not saying, do you know who I am? She's just saying, can you see my follower count?
Okay, I changed my mind. Well, she's not saying that, but she's saying it. And she's saying like,
saying
my wedding, my wedding, my wedding.
My wedding, my wedding,
Don't ruin my wedding. Don't
and
ruin my
crisis was
wedding.
averted. We're fine.
Yeah. Okay. You've changed my mind. I guess this is not embarrassing. But if you're
I can be persuasive sometimes.
But if you are sometimes. Sorry, if like Reese Witherspoon lost her bag, she's not tweeting.
Lindsay, she's pulling out a gun. If Reese Witherspoon loses her bag, she's getting a nuke. And
to be fair, I don't know why I chose someone who literally has been documented as saying, do you know who I am? Like, it's not. Like, she's a woman who said that.
If Reese Witherspoon's bags get lost, people are going to die. Like, I'm sorry.
Truly.
They're going to die violent, nasty deaths.
That's true. She'll seek revenge, like Kill Bill style, even when the bags are found.
She's dating a billionaire, Lindsay. Now she has unlimited money too.
Do you know what was in that bag?
The last thing Reese Witherspoon needs, one of the most terrifying people in Hollywood, is billions of dollars. And now
it's crazy because did you see now we're talking about this. There were like new photos of them that came out. Like
yeah, and it was like Reese Witherspoon, rare PDA with billionaire, and she's just sort of like touching his arm.
Yeah, like. It's so scary. It's very like with our powers combined. I'm like, no.
Well, I made this joke to another friend, but there were photos of them on page 6, and it said something like, Reese Witherspoon and boyfriend Oliver Harmon at Elle premiere. It's like he's looking at her like he hit the jackpot, and I'm like, no. It's the inverse. She's looking at him like she hit the jackpot because she did.
That's what a billionaire wants, and that's what a rich actress wants too. Is a billionaire.
Yes.
I feel like Nicole Kidman Nicole Kidman is about to unveil the most billionaire that we've ever seen in our lives. You know, one of his friends, one of his buddies.
A billionaire we've never even heard of. Not that we've heard of most billionaires.
And those are the scariest ones.
The ones that are in the shadows.
Those are the scariest ones.
Where it's like, what's the company that you made billions from? And it's called like Blackwall or something like that. You know, like, and you're like, oh God, I don't even want to know what Blackwall does.
Reese's plus one on the carpet was her 22-year-old son, Deacon, who was totally channeling dad Ryan Phillippe, stealing the black suit, purple tie, and aviators look he wore at the Legally Blonde movie premiere back in 2001. But inside, Reese was arm in arm and beaming with her boyfriend of 2 years, 58-year-old financier Oliver Harmon. This marks the couple's first public appearance.
We saw you reuniting with the Legally Blonde cast. Why was it so meaningful for you?
I think I was just so touched that the movie, after 25 years, is still so on top of people's minds.
I'm so lucky.
Mia Thornton responds to Photoshop accusations amid claims she edited face onto model's body. Hilarious. One of the biggest flops in Housewives history. Kicked off the show because she's a liar.
One of the housewives most familiar to Bobby.
I liked Mia at first because she was an agent of chaos who had genuinely crazy personal drama, but she wasn't, much like Robin, she's from Real Housewives of Potomac. She was only on it for a few seasons, and her personal drama was interesting at first because it was so messy. It's like she dated an older guy. They had kids. She was married to this older guy who had like always had money issues, which is great on Real Housewives. And then you find out that she's kind of in an open marriage with this younger guy, and then the older guy she's married to hates him, but then she's also kind of fucking her best friend who's around and is very jealous of her, and then gets kicked off the show because she's just way too messy and irritating. Anyway, she's
and that's way more information you need to even.
You don't need more.
You don't need this.
But let's talk about the sequence of events, because you're talking about defamation of character. I hear you're going around telling people that I called your husband gay.
You did.
I never once
You
said
said
that.
he's sleeping with a man.
Did I call him gay? Because I never said that. So that's your definition. You said that you pick out women for your man to sleep with. How do you know when I say y'all are sleeping with men and women that you're not the one sleeping with the men? You jump to conclusions.
In a sense of foulness and negativity.
Are you serious? You threw a drink on my face, and you're lucky I didn't throw a drink back in your face.
So Mia Thornton, who is still sort of coasting off the fame that she accumulated because of Real Housewives of Potomac, is now in trouble because people noticed that her Instagram feed had a lot of images that were just her face photoshopped onto the body of another famous influencer. And people were like, Mia, what are you doing? That's a different lady's body. And she was sort of like, I'll do what I want. Like, she didn't even really deny, because you can't deny it. It's clearly someone else's
Sophie
photo.
O'Neill is the influencer whose body Mia photoshopped her head on. And she has 742,000. I'm just like, how many women are out there who are not influencers whose bodies you could just put your head on that nobody would notice? Like, you chose, sorry,
someone
but like,
with almost 1 million followers.
yes,
you're an
and
idiot.
you chose a woman who, like, she took the photo from a specific post that this woman posted, right? But could have just chosen any body in the world, like anyone's non-famous body.
Did you notice she chose a photo that was the last in a carousel? So I think she thought maybe she was being a little devious or clever by choosing the last photo in a carousel, not the one that's on the grid.
But do you actually believe that Mia Thornton did this herself? Because I don't.
She definitely approved it, but I wouldn't say it was her idea.
For sure. No, for sure.
If I'm going to say anything polite about this situation, it's that at least she didn't use AI. I'm a fan of like old school photoshopping. You know, like, can I really be upset if she didn't say like, give me another body, you know?
Yeah.
This is like classic. This required a human touch, right?
It's just funny because there's so many beautiful bodies in the world, and a lot of them are not famous influencers. A lot of them are just like random people, and people are posting themselves constantly with no followers. And you could have just found any of those random bodies to put your head atop, but she chose
someone with 700 and something thousand followers. Okay, so she posted this photo. Someone commented on it, a random fan or follower. Mia, do you, but please don't steal that lady's body anymore, okay? And Mia responded, she's cute though. And we got her 20 seconds of fame, so mission accomplished, y'all did your big one. I'm sort of like, Mia, this woman has twice as many followers as you do. She's arguably more famous. Do you see where it says don't click this yet? Unclick it.
Fuck you. Get that out here. Hate that.
I photoshopped us onto this woman's body.
No.
You look good.
I hate it. This is delete these so Timmy doesn't put them in our socials. I'm deleting them right now. No. This is what kills me. It's like, why would anyone want to have their head photoshopped on someone else's body? That's
it's a recipe for disaster. You're right.
That's true. That's traumatic.
But now there are other housewives in the Bravo universe who are making fun of Mia by posting their face on this woman's body, and that is making me laugh.
That's true. Like Tamra, who's
Tamra Judge did it.
What's funny about some of the housewives is now they're doing housewife news as a housewife, and it's like you as a housewife doing the gossip of other housewives is just like, it's too much for me to take. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I like that industry. It seems crazy.
I want to be famous.
Love manicures, hate manicure prices. So expensive. You're getting your nails done like every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks if you're good at keeping them, but I'm not. I'm always reaching in my bag and I'm jostling, and then they're getting chipped or whatever. It's like I'm not being careful with my nails. It's so annoying to make all these appointments at nail salons. When you're traveling, you're on the go, you don't have enough money to spend on that stuff. And that's why we need an at-home solution. That's why I like at-home solutions like Olive & June. They've got their HEMA-free gel system. They've got the classic Olive & June Mani system. It comes with everything you need for a salon-quality manicure in one box, featuring salon-grade tools designed for DIY and your choice of 6 stunning polishes. Before Olive & June, my nails were a mess. But this polish is a game changer. I just do it at home. It doesn't chip. It lasts 7 days or more. Plus, it breaks down to just $2 a manicure, which is wild compared to salon prices. It's just very easy to get flawless, confident nails right from your couch during whatever you're watching on TV. Put on whatever you're watching on TV. Just do your nails as you're doing that. You deserve beautiful nails without the hassle. Visit oliveandjune.com/who for 20% off your first system. That's oliveandjune.com/WHO for 20% off your first system.
Hi, it's Sierra Miller. I can't wait for you to check out my new collection of shoes and accessories at Designer Shoe Warehouse. If you love shoes as much as I do, then trust me, I got you. From cute sneakerinas to the perfect flip-flops to stunning heels, these shoes are all style, no drama. It's a girl's girl summer, and DSW has just the shoes. Shop the Sierra Miller collection right now at your DSW store or dsw.com.
Hi, I'm Angie Hicks, co-founder of Angie. When you use Angie for your home projects, you know all your jobs will be done well. Roof repair? Done well. Kitchen sink install? Done well. Deck upgrades? Done well. Electrical upgrade? Done well. Angie's been connecting homeowners with skilled pros for nearly 30 years, so we know the difference between done and done well. Angie, the one you trust to find the ones you trust. Find a pro for your project at Angie.com.
I want to be famous.
Is this hooey or themmy, the recent spike in pooping at pop star concerts? In the crowd of concerts.
It's gross. It reminds me of when everybody was throwing stuff at people. It's like, would you rather have a phone thrown at you or would you rather have smell shit? You know?
Would you rather smell shit? I think you'd almost probably rather have a phone thrown at you.
Right. I mean, I guess that's true, right? Because like at least that like goes away. You get hit by the phone, you're like, fuck this, and then whatever. This is like somebody's literally pooping on the floor and like stepping on it.
So Noah Kahan tweeted, "If you have to poop at a show, please, dear God, just go to the bathroom. LMAO, I poop my pants as much as the next 29-year-old. But you guys gotta..." What? But you guys gotta understand there's a... I'm like, hold on. But you guys gotta understand there's a venue worker out there with a 1,000-yard stare after dealing with that. The Noah Kahan archive account was posting about this incident in which someone pooped in the stands of a Noah Kahan show.
Don't read this. Don't read this.
I won't read the whole thing, but I did find it funny that they posted a follow-up tweet that said, "Context for everyone."
No.
And it's just a video of poop on the ground. Context for everyone.
It's actually going to make me throw up if you have to read this,
Disgusting.
and I don't want people to have to poop.
Because this just happened. This just happened at Olivia Rodrigo. She told a story on, I think, Popcast, where she was like, yes, sometimes I'm performing on stage, and because people in general admission don't want to have to leave their spot, they show up with diapers. But then the problem with that is then I smell the diapers when I'm trying to sing Driver's License, you know, and I can't do that.
Like I can't sing Driver's License if I smell your piss. Like I can't. We used to have Fergie. We used to have celebs who would just piss their pants. It's like now we have the audience pissing their pants. It's just like so nasty and so like deranged. It's like, what's the problem? Is the problem here the way that the crowds work and how general admission works at these shows, or is or are the fans getting crazier? Because like,
look, I think
Beatles
the fans are getting crazier.
pooping their pants, like we're like Rolling Stones fans like doing a do like pooping like in the stand.
General admission has existed forever, and fans still want to get up close. But I do think the fans are getting a little more rabid.
This is deranged. And also, if you're doing this for Noah Kahan, Noah Kahan, I don't even know. We always do this. The man is legit famous now, and you and I cannot say his name.
I can. I've learned. It's Noah Kahan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't you say
like Madeline Kahn?
Like Madeline Kahn.
Noah Kahan. It's Kahn.
Like Madeline Kahn. Madeline Kahn, famous for what?
Frankenstein.
Okay, got it. Just wanted you to.
Clue. Flames on the side of my face.
That's Madeline Kahn?
That's Madeline Kahn.
Yes, I did it. I killed Yvette. I hated her so much. Flames on the side of my face, heaving breath.
Are they related? Nepo baby. Kidding. He's not related to Madeline Kahn. We would know.
No, well,
that.
it's also spelled differently.
Oh.
May she rest. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, Noah Kahan, who is kind of one of those guys that does joke tweet, like is still joking on Twitter, you know, in the
he's
year
a funny guy.
2026, and then like selling out shockingly arenas with guitar music. Again, I'm amazed by this. I'm not like, it's not incredulous. Not the music is not my fave, but I'm amazed by it.
Yeah.
He's like, please don't poop in your diaper, like, or on
They
the
didn't even
floor.
poop on the diaper. They pooped on the floor. I'm sorry.
Also,
this
like,
is gross.
what
but-
kind of show? I get it if it's a Lady Gaga show. I get it if it's like, so gay fans aren't doing this. Straight guys are pooping
No.
the pants.
You're
Gay people would
so
never
right.
poop on the floor.
Gay people are
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
nope. Gay people would say, I'm not eating all day.
Yeah, literally.
I'm not eating, I'm not drinking. Gay guys are like getting an enema right before the show. No food, enema, no water, front row. I'll eat in 2 days.
I will stand here for 7 hours to see Kim Petras. Don't worry about it, and I will not shit.
Meanwhile, a straight Noah Kahan fan is like, oh my God, why'd I get nachos? Poop, poop, poop.
Oh, you
poop,
literally,
poop. Like,
I
it's
ate a hot
crazy.
dog an hour ago. I'm shitting. It's like, you guys have no idea how to control your butts. And
Yeah,
that's
happy
what I'm
pride.
saying. And
Happy Pride, okay?
if you want to be a super fan, learn how to control your
People aren't shitting their pants at Charlie shows, I'll tell you that much.
I'll tell you that.
You're so right. You're
Not
so
to make
right.
it a gay thing, but it's pride, and I will.
We're all thinking it. We're all thinking it.
Well, I'm just saying, as an ally, it's like Pride Month isn't over, so we need to be thinking about that.
The gay fans are like, I will dance the apple, I will not eat the apple, you know?
It's fiber. It's fibrous.
It's fiber. Too much fiber. They've already had so much fiber for the day. They're fine. Now I think we can move on. I think now's the time that we can move on, I think. Just now when we move on.
Do you think people think you're older than you are?
I always say on stage that I look like I've been through a couple divorces.
Because you don't look old at all. But I think your lyrics are so deep and impactful that they feel like it's written by somebody who's lived more life.
I certainly hope that's why they think I'm old. I think people see the lyrics and think of them as like emotionally mature, but like go on my Twitter and it's just me talking about my and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I always thought I looked a little older, but when I shaved the beard, I looked like 10 years younger. So maybe I need to shave and disappoint my mom and my girlfriend, but show my real age.
Beckham watch.
Well, I'm just like, we're not going to be Beckham watching for about a month, right? Like, we're off the Beckham beat for a month. So we need to leave it with a bang, because who knows what's going to happen while we're gone. And the biggest bang was that Will got married to Quincy Jones's granddaughter.
No, daughter. Because
Daughter,
Quincy
Kenya
Jones
Kinski.
was with Nastasia Kinski for a while. And they have a daughter who's now 33. And she married the 40-year-old brother of Nikola Peltz Beckham over the
Peltz,
weekend.
who looks like a Ken doll in a way that is, I don't really mean that lovingly. It's a little bit scary. He's very handsome, but it's like, you know?
Yeah. There's clavicular,
So is she,
clavicular vibes going on with
There's clavicular vibes.
with,
Yeah, there's
Nikola
like a
Peltz's brother,
I
Will
think
Peltz.
the Peltz kids all have been like cool sculpted to like be something greater, you know, than the like genetics they might have had.
But a version of cool
I know that's not
sculpting
what
that's
cool
only accessible to like billionaires. There's
Well,
something
in my mind, it's like, you know, that Tinashe music video that we just had to watch where she like
Oh,
goes
yeah.
through the machine and it like prints
love
her
that.
out.
Yeah.
That's like what I imagine the Peltz. They have access to like they have access to Pronovo, but Pronovo is like just 3D prints whatever the fuck, you know?
Yeah. So
Sorry.
he got married to
They're like too
Kenya
shiny.
Kinski Jones, who is,
Who's
as we
also
said,
stunning.
The daughter of Quincy Jones, the late Quincy Jones. Nastasia Kinski was there at the thing. She was in some
Quincy
of the
Jones
photos.
is dead, so he was not.
As was Rashida Jones, one of Quincy
And?
Jones's other children, and Rashida Jones's boyfriend, Ezra Koenig from Vampire Weekend.
Of course, naturally. You know who else was there? That's right, Magnus Farrell, aka the Nepo baby son of Will Ferrell, who sang, who performed, and sang the song Down the Aisle. I'm sure Quincy Jones is literally rolling in his whatever while he sang You Put a Move on My Heart, Quincy Jones's song. I was scrolling looking for Nicola. Like, that's how I saw Rashida and Ezra, because I was
there's a
scrolling
lot of
for
Nicola photos, yeah.
And there's another Easter egg attendee. Did you notice? I put it in here. Ansel Elgort is there. It's dark.
Who is just a friend of Will Peltz's.
I bet. He's a rich guy. It's like, these are all like rich guy friends.
It's really jump
And
scare to see
brothers.
Ansel Elgort jumping in glee behind Will Peltz. I don't like it. And Ezra Koenig's like, I'll jump to whatever.
Imagine Rashida like avoiding Ezra like avoiding conversations. Like, but you know who's not in any of these photos? Brooklyn. Where's Brooklyn?
You're right. I guess I saw plenty of photos of Nicola. There are a lot of family portraits of like all the Peltz kids. But yeah, I didn't see any Brooklyns.
When you search Brooklyn, you only get the name of the band, which is called Brooklyn Soul.
Uh-huh. In the Vogue piece, you mean? Because they got the Vogue exclusive for this.
Sure, but also in the People piece that covers it. I'm like, is no one asking the questions as to where's Brooklyn?
Well, the thing is, we are so aware of how committed those two are to each other that I think we're not like worried that Brooklyn isn't there for some like scary, scandalous reason. He was probably filming another DoorDash ad.
No, I'm actually worried. Where's Brooklyn?
He's not in any of these photos, which is weird.
And he's not in the coverage. He's not in the People coverage. He's not even mentioned as like, and we didn't know where he is, or like he was there.
God,
they don't even know if he was there.
Why would he not be there unless he had some weird prior commitment involving?
Okay, so that's that. Dating. This is big, actually, and
I was going to say you're probably obsessed with this.
Well, I'm not because I hated the show, but it's everywhere, is what I'm saying.
Mika Abdallah is dating her co-star Josh Houston.
Mika Abdallah is potentially, maybe, supposedly, reportedly dating co-star Josh Houston, who's not the guy that everybody was shipping her with because on the show they have a romance. That guy has a girlfriend. She had a fiance that she broke up with that we talked about. His name was Jake Short. God. And they're broken up, and now there are photos of Mika and this guy Josh in Paris, like being extremely intimate. Well, they're not even. It's actually funny. It's like, do you think these photos they're touching? But like
they're touching. He's like grabbing her neck in a playfully intimate way that I don't know. The body language expert who lives inside me says this is proof of dating.
Sure, but it's also kind of like they're not holding hands. They're not kissing. These are other things. So I'm a little bit like
they're PDSs. They're public displays of something.
Rumors of a romance between the pair began to circulate when the fans noticed the undeniable chemistry between the two while promoting. So it's also like on the show they don't interact. People were like, oh, in press they like seem to be like flirty, cute, whatever. I don't need to have evidence of like two hot, young, up and coming performers who are like on a hot show kissing each other. That's the most like fucking tale as old as time, right? Like that's kind of classic. It's kind of like look at any CW cast. Two of those people were fucking, at least, if not more. So it's like it's very fun if this is the case, and I think fans are like we love it. You know, he though plays the. He's not one of the hockey players.
Oh, he's
like
not.
a musician. Yeah.
Oh, and again, this is the actor who's probably the next season of the show is going to focus on her. Isn't that the idea?
Yeah. Okay. Her like couple is going to be the focus, but not with this guy. The funniest thing about this is that his latest role is that he's in the somber video with the girl from Obsession, but he's not like the one that anyone's talking about. Like, sorry, like this is a video for a somber song that sucks and is boring, but the video they're like, oh my god, Indy Navarette's in like the new somber video, and it's like, well, so is this guy Josh, but no one cares. He's also in Dune Prophecy. Did you know that?
The show that I don't care about, even though I like the movies. I'm not watching.
So you kind of like really don't care about this guy.
I don't care about the guy. I do care about Nina Dobrev dating a mystery man who was just identified, and the guy is hot, and all of the spies who spotted them out in the West Village are just like, he's really hot. He's really hot. Can't believe that guy's so hot. He's so hot. Hottest man I've ever seen in my life. Hot, 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 hot. His name is Dougie Joseph, and he's a model.
His name is Dougie Joseph, and he's a model. Good. She should fuck a hot guy.
I know.
Her ex is like ready with a model, like out and about, like driving around on a motorcycle.
Exactly.
She should also fuck a hot guy.
Exactly.
A guy named Dougie Joseph, a guy with two first names. Great. Fab. So someone said, wait, did you already say that the Demois submission? Did you read it? It says Nina Dobrev. First of all, it's spelled wrong. Nina Dobrev.
I didn't notice the misspelling.
Nina Dobrev and Mystery Man. Respectfully, the hottest man I've ever seen. Perf match. Love that. Even the submitter is like, respectfully, this guy is so fucking sexy. And this woman is named Nina Dobrev, maybe.
Nina Dobrev. Have you been to his Instagram?
Let me see.
He is very hot. Here it is. Look. I believe he's Australian. The reason I think he's Australian is because he owns a skincare brand called Bondi Skin Co.
Yeah. He's definitely
got to be Australian.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right. It's kind of unbelievable.
Damn. Okay, so Nina Dobrev has
Nina Dobrev.
she's found the perfect rebound or whatever, followed by Terrence O'Connor. That makes sense. Well, Slay. Is he gay? Wait. Hold on.
Just because Terrence O'Connor follows him doesn't mean that he's gay.
Well, does it not?
I'm seeing these photos of him with his boys, like in Spain. These look like straight guys.
From 2 years ago on Reddit, Meredith Duxbury, new boyfriend, she was photographed with him. I've seen him on Raya. Dougie Joseph, I've known him for years. To be honest, I thought he was gay. Okay, so he's not.
He's dating Nina Dobrev. They're fucking.
Listen, I'm just curious if anyone else had any,
Put some respect on Nina Dobbrev's name.
I'm just like, she could also be hanging out with a hot gay guy. Literally, it's pride.
It's true. Courtney Cox split from her Snow Patrol boyfriend. They've been together for a long time. I kind of did a little mini gasp at this because they've been together for a long time.
Because they've been off and on for a long time. I think like they had a really dramatic.
And she's older and he's famous. It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
And he has a new girlfriend already.
What? He already has a new girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were engaged also at one point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just that sucks. It kind of sucks. Remember that big profile of her, and it was like revealing that she basically like runs a halfway house for like celebrities.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she just literally lets like celebrities who are going through stuff like stay in her like beautiful house.
She's awesome.
Yeah, he's in that profile. I forget like the mention. It's kind of like, but they were like a cute couple in that.
Lisa has split from French businessman Frédéric Arnault. Oh no. Oh no!
Oh, she has parted ways with the French Louis Vuitton MH Air 31 because he didn't go to her birthday party.
They're broken up. It's sad.
Yeah. Married Logan Lerman, who is one of those actors that girls like really care about, and Anna Luisa Corrigan. And I guess like they only know that he got married through like a few random people posting that they were at the wedding, but it was like not a wedding that was publicized.
Mm-hmm. And she's like, isn't she an artist? I think we've talked about her before. She's an artist.
Anna Luisa Corrigan.
Yeah,
Logan
she like
Lerman
makes
is
stuff.
so random. Yeah, he was spotted with his wedding ring on June 22nd, 2026.
Logan Lerman doesn't do anything for me. Just nothing. Like it just washes over me.
But nothing that he's ever been in has ever done anything to you.
He has such a sort of rabid fan base, and
He really does.
I wasn't a fan of what was his big thing. Like he was like Percy Jackson. He was Percy Jackson, right? Yeah, never cared.
Percy Jackson. You never cared about Percy Jackson.
No, I didn't.
But did you like him? You know what he's really good in? Perks of Being a Wallflower.
It didn't mean that much to me, but yeah.
Yeah, he's good in the High music video, Down to Be Wrong.
Okay, I did like that. He was
It's not really a movie, I guess.
He was in the most recent season of Only Murders in the Building and had a very long plot line where like his finger fell off and he kept looking for his finger.
And he also plays the boy in Riding with Cars with Boys, which is like a seminal movie for me. He's the boy.
He's titular boy in in Cars with Boys.
He's Jason age 8.
He's boy.
Yeah.
In Riding in Cars with Boys.
But he might be older than the boy you're thinking of, because that's
the boy in that is like a baby boy. He's older boy.
He's age 8 boy.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
He's the boy in between.
Oh, the in between boy.
I'm the only kid I know who doesn't have a color TV.
Yeah, well, I'm the only mother I know who wears ripped pantyhose.
I'm the only kid I know who has to wear ripped socks.
Yeah, well, I'm the only mother whose shoes talk to people.
Plus, I have to do everything around here. I have to shop, cook, clean, and do the laundry. I never get to play.
Yeah, neither do I.
Jack White's wife, Olivia Jean. This is like not a real... Olivia Jean, a different OJ, files for divorce after 3 years of marriage.
We have 3 OJs now? God, too many.
Well, this woman does not count as OJ. He's 50, she's 36. And if you recall, Meg White is his ex-wife, not his sister. That's all that I care about this, is that lore.
The reason I care about this is because usually you get reasons for divorce are typically either fraud or irreconcilable differences. But when she filed for divorce from Jack White, Olivia Jean, OJ number 3, she cited inappropriate marital conduct, which is I don't have a recollection of ever seeing that before. inappropriate marital conduct.
What does that mean?
It says, in the petition, she claimed Jack's alleged behavior, which we don't know much about it, made further cohabitation unsafe and improper, though no additional details were outlined. She wants spousal support. They're the ones, they got married on stage during COVID, and everyone was like, is this real? And it was real. Remember that?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
She's a musician who's signed to his label.
Yeah, she's a singer.
That seems something. JWOWW got married. How is JWOWW not already married?
She married a gorilla.
Damn, she married a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
Sick.
She married a true gorilla. She is unrecognizable,
Beast.
by the way.
I'm sorry. Beauty, and I read it as Beast-inspired wedding. I was like, what? It's Beauty and the Beast-inspired wedding. I was like, she got married in a Beast-inspired wedding? Cool. What does that mean?
My favorite detail is the one that you had bolded, which was Farley chose the same Lana Del Rey song as Nicole Snooki Polizzi's first dance at her wedding, Young and Beautiful. She says, quote, it's a tribute to my best friend.
Wait, stop. She chose a song for Snooki in her own wedding.
Isn't that crazy?
Damn, they really do like each other. It's so nice.
I know, and they're all there. Like, The Situation was there. Dina was there.
Even Dina was there. Was Angelina there?
No, Angelina's not in the photo, but Sammy's there. I'm the sweetest bitch you'll ever meet.
No one invited Angelina.
No. Would you?
Angelina and Ronnie were blindsided by being off the guest
Would
list.
Would you invite Angelina?
Upset.
If I had her number, I wouldn't invite her to anything. No. Putting the wedding gift in a trash bag. Like, no, thank you. I don't want this person in my house, let alone my wedding. No.
I really think Young and Beautiful is not a good song for a wedding. Because if you think about it, it's cursed. First of all, like, the theme is bad. Sorry.
Second of all, Kanye Kim.
Literally Kanye Kim, and look how that ended. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, look how Great Gatsby ended.
Schlep out
the song was written
it.
for. Yeah.
Right, and it's written for a movie that fucking sucks and is a cursed tale about a dead guy.
Mm-hmm. The chorus is a question. I mean, I know she says, I know you will, but like phrasing it as a question, like it's a possibility that you won't, is just like,
well, also
not
he's
really
not
great.
answering it. She's answering it for him, which seems bad.
Exactly. Period. Oh my God, that's on period. My God.
Stop it. Stop.
No, but that's so on period. You're right. This is critical thinking.
Okay, you wait. I like that this article's like, you may remember that Snooki, JWOWW, and Dina ruined Angelina's wedding with the roast of Angelina during a joint speech.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Remember, but they knew that wedding was. See, that's the thing is they're like, this girl is fake. We're real. You know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's like doing it for the story, doing it for the gram, doing it for the Instagram, the podcast, whatever. They're like, we're not even inviting her because we're not even playing that game.
When do you think the last episode of Hello was?
A year ago.
Guess a month.
Guess a month? February.
November 2025 was the last episode of Hello with Angelina.
Did they say we're ending this, or did they just drop it? I like when they drop it midstream, like just never an episode was made again.
The description doesn't mention an ending. It just says, Hello meets Teresa Giudice is turning the tables in this fun crossover episode. Tune in Thursdays for a brand new episode of Hello with Angelina for binge-worthy motivational stories, raw and honest dialogue. Yeah, that's it. She just said, nope, done. This is it. No more Hello. I'm sick of this. Goodbye.
Why is the show over?
Podcasts are a lot of work. Goodbye.
Hello? Are you bitch? They're taking their underwear off in the jacuzzi. Are you dumb? Hello? That's classy? No. Shut up.
No, there's no reason shut up, because this is my house too.
Don't open your mouth then.
Angelina turned down an olive branch from Jenny JWOWW Farley after her Jersey Shore co-star snubbed her from surprise wedding earlier this week. She's angry. A source close to Pavarnik told Page Six she's been working with her for years. The insider said Farley invited her co-star to the post-wedding pool party on Thursday, but she declined the invitations. Quote, she didn't go, the insider said. She's upset. She's just focusing on celebrating her 40th birthday this weekend with her close friends. The star will be celebrating her milestone birthday at a private dinner at Kima Flatiron. Reps for Pavarnik and Farley did not immediately respond to Page Six requests for comment. I literally can't.
It's so funny that they were like, we won't invite you to the wedding, but you can come to the party afterwards. And she was like, fuck off.
She's like, I have to turn 40 at an exclusive dinner, and I'm going to tell you exactly when and where it is.
Should we just move on to Rita, or do you care about John Mayer splitting from Kat Stickler?
I don't care.
What was she wearing? Where was she seen?
She posted what on Instagram? She's the Who Queen. Tens of people want to know all about the number one Who. Lindsay, Bobby, tell us now. What's Rita Ora up to?
Who is this woman?
Rita finally released the trailer for my most anticipated movie in 2026, Vi Queens. The animated movie where she plays like a Viking heroine alongside Ella Purnell, the woman whose name I can never remember.
The way that it's a play on Vikings, but I can only hear it as like, bye queens, like hi queens, bye queens, like a RuPaul thing or something.
Yeah.
Vi Queens. It's like, that's what I'm hearing. Again, Pride Month. I'm not hearing Vikings in that. It also sounds like Vicodin or like Dayquil.
Yeah.
The way that it's spelled looks like Vicodin.
It looks like Dayquil. Yes.
It looks like Dayquil when you look at it. Like, this is probably one of the worst named movies like of all time. If I had to, like, seriously, like whether it's good or not, like the name is like, it looks like call your doctor for like a prescription to Viqueen. Like, you don't have to live with like nipple pain much longer. Like get Viqueen. I don't know.
What's on the top of your mind this morning?
Well, what?
What are you hoping for a drug
getting my
for?
Period.
Oh
no,
no,
I'm
my
getting
nipple
my period.
pain. Oh, okay, sorry.
My boobs are kind of
I don't mean
hurt
to make light of that. Okay.
No, but I'm just saying, like, doesn't it feel like it's one of those, like,
it is what you would take Viqueens for, nipple pain, yeah.
Call your doctor and ask for Viqueens, like.
We're in this together. He lives somewhere far, far away, and I think he's somebody important. Right now.
Also, I'm dying because in the comments to the trailer that she posted, the first comment is from Vaz J. Morgan, and he said, "So many movies. I honestly don't know where you find time." Diva, some of us work.
The best part of the post is that the caption that she wrote says, "Viqueen's first trailer is here. A big-hearted adventure about Viking girls Ingrid, Ella Purnell, and Hedvig, me, as they defy tradition and set off on an unexpected adventure to return a stowaway boy to China." Okay. Wow,
Okay.
can't wait. Me, Hedvig.
I've never been more okay.
And also, fortunately, you saw this on Pop Bitch, our favorite newsletter, this morning.
Pop Bitch from a few weeks, maybe last week's.
But it's a fantastic Voicey newsletter that I'm sure we've mentioned a million times in the past. But this is great because it's titled Brand Beckham versus Beckham, and you think it's just about Brooklyn Beckham, and then we get to sort of a surprise at the end. It says, "The Beckham family social media content machine grinds on. You have to feel sorry for little Brooklyn. He's having his arse handed to him by his canny family. First, Brooklyn moves to New York to avoid the fam, heading to LA for the football and for David to unveil his new Hollywood Walk of Fame star. The outcome? Little Sis Harper is packed off to her brother's empty LA mansion where somehow the Paps get shots. 1-0, Brand Beckham. Brooklyn then releases an advert for DoorDash, seemingly the one brand not to have hired golden balls, in which he jokes about watching the World Cup at home. Cue hysterical briefing to the Daily Mail about, quote, cashing in and swiping at his parents. 2-0, Brand Beckham. It seems that no matter what Brooklyn does, David does it better. Which brings us on to an unlikely rumor circulating in West London about the real reasons for the father-son fallout. That Brooklyn's unhappiness with his dad predates his marriage to Nicola. It started back when he had a brief fling with Rita Ora.
Now why am I in it?
Now why am I in it again? No other detail.
Excuse me, that whole preamble. Now why am I in it?
And then the implication is that, no, you don't understand. This has nothing to do with Nicola. It has to do with David disapproving of Brooklyn and Rita Ora,
who dated like maybe for 4 minutes in like 2000 and whatever.
And it's like it's apparently the talk of the town, meaning West London. Apparently all the West Londoners are like, can you believe Rita Ora is the real source of drama between the Beckham family? I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. Why is our girl involved in this? Why does she have to be involved?
Don't put Rita Ora's name in a story about Brooklyn Beckham in 2026.
They briefly dated in 2017 when he was 18 and she was 26. But at the time, it was being reported about that they were like furious. This was in 2019. Victoria Beckham furious over Brooklyn's fling with Rita Ora. We must have talked about this in 2017. Our podcast did exist.
It did.
So go back and find that or something. I don't know.
And with that, we are done with today's episode. You will not hear from us regularly for the next month. We're taking a little vacation. And so on the main feed, we will give you episodes throughout the month, but they will be flashbacks to fan favorite episodes that we pulled the Discord for, Timmy's favorite episodes, my favorite episode, Lindsay's favorite episode. So our feed on Who Weekly's main feed will be delivering you episodes throughout the month. But if you want new episodes, you'll have to go to our Patreon, because we will keep releasing new episodes throughout the month of July on Sundays as usual. And then we'll be back to regularly scheduled programming in August, which is fun.
Patreon.com/WhoWeekly. You also get access to like every single episode we've ever done there. And we've done, I don't know, hundreds at this point of episodes on Patreon. Everything from commentaries to interviews to just shooting the shit, talking about movies. It's fun. And everything is like pretty good, I would say. So go check it out.
Very good.
If this is the month that converts you because you're so desperate to hear us talk, then I would go check it out.
We'll see you normally, but you will get new episodes on this feed in August. We hope you have a great July. I think Lindsay and I are going to have a great July. That's for sure. Thanks for listening. Thank you to Katie and Eric of The Who's for providing our reading theme song on Tuesdays. Thank you to Timmy, our research and editorial assistant, for researching and editorializing and helping us out through the month that we're off. We will see all of you in August with new episodes, unless you're a subscriber, in which case you'll keep seeing new episodes on Sunday. Bye.
Bye.
You will, Jayla.
Yo, they want to know.
Hey.
Mia.
Hey.
Mia. Come on.
Hey. I want to be famous.